Days of Our Lives fans their seats, eagerly awaiting news about the fate of Rachel Blake, the mysterious and eccentric mother of Kristen DiMera. Actress Rose Gentle, who brought Rachel Blake back to life after nearly 3 decades, recently opened up about the enigmatic disappearance of her character, sparking intense speculation and curiosity among the soap's loyal viewers. Rachel Blake's sudden and dramatic exit from Salem left audiences puzzled and anxious for answers. Fans vividly recall her chilling last moments on screen. In a tense confrontation with her son E.J. DiMera, portrayed by Dan Feuerriegel. E.J. had intended to use the CRS-17 serum, a powerful drug designed to erase memories, to neutralize his meddling mother's threat. However, Rachel, ever shrewd and resourceful, outsmarted her son, secretly swapping the dangerous serum with a harmless placebo. When E.J. discovered Rachel's deception, he advanced toward her with a menacing glare, creating a cliffhanger that viewers still haven't forgotten. Did he kill her? Is someone secretly holding her captive somewhere? These are questions viewers continue to ask themselves, wondering exactly what E.J.'s ultimate intentions were in those suspenseful final moments. Actress Rose Gentle, who skillfully portrayed Rachel's complexities and eccentricities, recently shared her own uncertainties and desires surrounding her character's uncertain fate. "I honestly don't know what happened to Rachel," she revealed candidly to Soap Opera Digest, emphasizing her eagerness to return and uncover the truth. "Every door on a soap opera is never truly closed. They're gonna reincarnate me. I feel it. The door was nailed shut before, wasn't it? Rachel was killed, or so everyone believed, almost 25 years ago, yet here she is again. So there's always hope." Longtime viewers remember Rachel Blake as the mysterious woman in white, originally portrayed by actress Pat Delaney in the 1990s. Thought to have met a tragic end decades ago, her unexpected return has reaffirmed the timeless soap opera mantra, "In Salem, death is merely a temporary inconvenience." Rose Gentle enthusiastically expressed her deep affection for the character and the show, hoping that the writers will soon provide clarity on Rachel's fate. "I would absolutely love to return," Gentle stated warmly, clearly invested in Rachel's ongoing story. When Rachel left the show this time, her fate was intentionally left ambiguous. "I genuinely want to know what happened next. Did Rachel manage to escape, or is she waiting somewhere, plotting her return?" Reflecting on her experience working on Days of Our Lives, Gentle described the environment as welcoming and supportive. Joining a well-established and beloved soap opera could be intimidating for any actor, but Gentle praised her co-stars and the crew for their kindness and camaraderie. "Everyone was incredibly friendly and supportive right from the start," she said. "You quickly realize you're part of a wonderful team." Despite the enjoyable experience, Gentle acknowledged that the pace and intensity of filming a daytime drama presented unique challenges. Learning multiple scenes every night required discipline and adaptability. She explained that preparation was crucial, often involving late-night memorization sessions and working closely with dialogue coaches to ensure she delivered each scene with precision. "The wonderful thing was that once I became comfortable with the process, I could confidently walk into Stacey Hayduke's or Dan Feuerriegel's dressing room and say, 'Let's run these lines,' and everyone was so helpful," Gentle recalled fondly. "Everyone understands that when you're on set, there's no room for error. You typically get just one take, and that's it." Among her most memorable and difficult scenes were those involving intense physical confrontations with Ava Vitale, portrayed by Tamara Braun. Gentle recounted the challenge directors faced when shooting the violent scenes, particularly the moments when Rachel struck Ava and later stabbed her. "It was tricky to get those shots just right," she shared, revealing that the production team tried multiple angles and eventually employed rapid jump cuts to achieve a convincing and dramatic effect. Despite these production hurdles, Gentle embraced the complexity and unpredictability of her character. "Rachel Blake is eccentric, daring, and unpredictable. Truly a joy for an actress," Gentle explained with excitement. "Playing her allowed me to explore a wide range of emotions and experiences, and I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it." The uncertainty surrounding Rachel's disappearance has stirred considerable debate and speculation among Days of Our Lives fans. Is Rachel secretly plotting a triumphant return? Could E.J. DiMera's dark side have prevailed, leaving her in peril or worse? The possibilities are endless, and the anticipation continues to grow. Gentle, for her part, remains optimistic about her character's return. Rachel Blake has more stories left to tell, she asserted with hopeful confidence. I genuinely hope the show's writers feel the same way. I'm ready and eager to step back into her shoes and unravel the mysteries that still surround her. For now, Days of Our Lives fans must remain patient as Rachel Blake's true fate remains tantalizingly unresolved. One thing is certain, Rose Gentle's passion for her character and her enthusiasm for the role ensure that audiences haven't seen the last of the enigmatic and unforgettable Rachel Blake. On the gripping March 24th episode of Days of Our Lives, tensions in the DiMera household escalated to dangerous new heights as E.J. DiMera faced off with Rachel Blake in a dramatic confrontation filled with unexpected twists and chilling revelations. In the elegantly furnished yet ominous living room of the DiMera mansion, E.J. DiMera, ever calculating and composed, took an unusually tender moment to sit with Rachel Blake. Rachel, wary but determined, began cautiously revealing a troubling truth. Her mother, Kristen DiMera, was negotiating an immunity deal with authorities, and the price for her freedom was nothing short of E.J. himself. E.J.'s expression remained impassive, but behind those calculating eyes, the wheels turned rapidly. "Thank you, Mother Blake," E.J. said softly, his voice smooth yet edged with menace. He rose methodically from the ornate sofa, crossing the room towards an antique safe embedded discreetly in the wall. His fingers expertly dialed the combination, the heavy door swinging open silently. From within, E.J. extracted a vial of the infamous memory serum, a potent compound capable of erasing critical recollections. "Rest assured," E.J. continued, his voice lowering to a chilling whisper, "you won't have to testify against anyone." Rachel, sensing imminent danger, sprang to her feet, her eyes widening in fear as E.J. calmly approached, syringe ominously in hand. Her defensive stance betrayed a steely resolve beneath her apparent fear. "What are you doing, E.J.? You can't seriously think you can silence me," she demanded, her voice shaking but defiant. E.J. paused briefly, a cruel smile curling at the edges of his lips as he laid out his sinister plan rather than silently executing it. A rare, uncharacteristic move born of arrogance. He explained that the serum had been meticulously designed to wipe out specific memories, rendering Rachel unable to testify about any schemes or betrayals. Yet, with unnerving detachment, he admitted a troubling uncertainty. "Unfortunately, Rachel, the dosage was not calibrated for someone of your delicate frame. Given Rafe's unfortunate imprisonment and absence, precision has become a luxury I can no longer afford. There is a possibility you may forget more than intended." Rachel's bravado momentarily faltered as she processed the gravity of E.J.'s confession. Her gaze darted around, frantically seeking Kristen. "Where's Kristen?" she demanded, desperation creeping into her voice. E.J.'s mocking smile widened. "Do you really think Kristen would risk being caught here?" "She's smarter than that," he sneered. Rachel, cornered and visibly shaken, realized her vulnerability. But beneath the surface, a surprising defiance remained intact. In a final act of courage and cunning, Rachel attempted a desperate gambit. E.J., misreading her initial fearful silence as compliance, moved to administer the serum. Suddenly, Rachel's demeanor shifted dramatically, her expression changing from fearful to triumphant. With a smirk, she proudly declared, "Oh, E.J., do you really believe you're the only one capable of deception? I've been watching you carefully, and while you were busy plotting, I switched your precious serum for nothing more than a placebo." E.J.'s eyes widened in shock, his composed mask slipping momentarily. "That was quick," he murmured incredulously, momentarily off balance. Rachel, emboldened by E.J.'s rare slip, boldly pretended for a fleeting moment to succumb to memory loss, but her act was imperfect. E.J., ever the keen observer, caught her slip immediately. "You underestimated me, Rachel," E.J. warned darkly, regaining his composure as anger simmered behind his icy gaze. "You won't testify against anyone. Not now, not ever." Rachel, defiant to the last, met his gaze squarely. "You're wrong, E.J. I'm going to testify against you, and there's nothing you can do about it." E.J. stepped closer, his presence overwhelmingly menacing. The distance between them narrowed dangerously, the tension nearly palpable. "I wouldn't be so sure," he whispered, raising the syringe again, its contents now unknown, the bluff indistinguishable from reality. Rachel's eyes widened once more, uncertainty clouding her defiance as she realized EJ's next move was unpredictable and potentially deadly. Meanwhile, beyond the ornate doors of the DiMera mansion, allies and enemies alike moved closer, unaware of the dramatic showdown unfolding within. Kristen's risky negotiations, EJ's precarious power plays, and Rachel's desperate gamble were all set to collide, potentially reshaping alliances and altering fates permanently. The chilling encounter between EJ DiMera and Rachel Blake served as a haunting reminder that, in Salem, the line between friend and foe could blur in an instant, and even the best-laid plans could spiral rapidly out of control, leading to unforeseen and devastating consequences. Viewers were left anxiously awaiting the fallout, knowing that whatever transpired next could irreversibly alter the landscape of Days of Our Lives.